so our third series from side control is we're gonna start working Kimura locks, all right? So my partner, he's on his back again. So like I talked about before in our first video, is isolating the arm, because I don't wanna fight fair. I wanna have 2-on-1 instead of 2-on-2. So we're in side control here. All right, actually let's talk about Kesa real quick. When I'm here, if I'm switching to side control, a lot of times guys will try to block your arm from getting in, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoop my hip back, my top knee is gonna thread the needle, and I'm just gonna drive this down, okay? So then I'm gonna windshield wiper the legs just like before. And if I need to, or what I'm going to do is my right hand, I'm gonna lift my left elbow, feed this underneath. So I trap this one arm with both of my arms, okay? So again, here, I come close, lift, my hand goes to his chest. Now my free hand comes all the way back to his hip. So now I have controlled position. If he tries to bump his hips, there's no weight for him to bump, okay? I'm really high on his chest, so he's not gonna throw my weight off of him. All right, so our first submission is my left hand, I'm gonna reach back, get to his wrist, and bring this down, okay? We're gonna look for a straight arm bar. My right elbow is gonna pin to the ground, and I'm just gonna rotate his arm basically around my arm, okay? Whatever way his pinky is pointing, that's the way I'm gonna attack. If it's going down, I'm just gonna go straight to the ground. A lot of times guys know better than to point down, so they keep it sideways so I can't get a straight arm bar. But we just rotate and still attack the elbow, all right? A second one, just like the step over choke we did in the beginning, I'm gonna step with my right foot. I'm gonna take a big lift, and now we're here. So I have my Kimura lock. I wanna keep this tight to his back, because I don't want him to roll back. So I just rotate. If they're super strong and I can't get this, I have our 180 arm bar, which we covered in the first side control video. So my knee, I just turn, sit, and I have the arm bar. If he has the hitchhiker, I go for the omoplata like we've talked about before, okay? So let's go through that one more time. So if we're in Kesa, he defends, he tries to block my arm, thread the needle, windshield wiper, okay? I'm basing out nice and wide. I come under, trap, block the hip. So now I've got my control position. Reach back, control the wrist. I have one. If he keeps the arm bent, I step, pull him up, and I have my Kimura, okay? So I'm gonna have you turn around for me, Nick. The final submission here is what we've dubbed the Schrock lock, okay? Nick Schrock showed us this that we have a jiu-jitsu camp, and is an amazing paper cutter variation. So when I'm going for my Kimura, and I'm not able to get it, maybe he grips his gi, I just can't pull it free. So my right hand, I'm gonna open this up. My left hand grabs the belt, I'm gonna lift and cinch that in. So this is our rodeo grip, all right? Right now my right knee is up, I'm gonna drop that down, and I'm gonna pick this one up a little bit. I'm not doing this, I'm not stepping out, I'm just pinching my knee to his chest, and I'm trapping his face with my calf and my hamstring. From here, I'm gonna lift, and that lifts his chin out of the way. My left thumb is gonna feed in super deep into the collar, okay? Once I have that grip, now my left leg is gonna step back, and I'm gonna go underneath his head. So I'm just letting him rest his head on my leg, all right? Now, the other variation of staying flat, totally fine. Me personally, I've had a lot more success with this because I can get farther with my elbow. So again, I get my grip, I drop my elbow to the floor for our basic paper cutter. Okay, so one more time from the beginning. I'm going for my Kimura, he's defending, I can't rip it free. Right hand opens up, feed. So now I have my rodeo grip, my right knee goes down, my left knee pinches to his chest, and I pinch his face. From here, I lift his chin. Thumb into the collar, step back, and then I go underneath the head. And then from there, we're just gonna pressure down for our paper cutter, AKA Schrock lock, all right? So that's our third series from Side Control. Again, please like, subscribe, comment below. If you guys have any questions on anything, comment below and I'll try to get to it. Thanks.